Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Gonzalez for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Michael Franco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Fouled back. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play. Into the box, Mike Trout. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Adrian now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Shortstop Darwin
has a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. In to score the runner from second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bell
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul wide of first.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kim comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To third. Lamb is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. His last at bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, number 89. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Hit in the air out to center field. Springer shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Adrian now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 23, Adrian
and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High pop up. Lamb is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darwin Barney. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Standing in, Mike Trout. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Mike.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Gonzalez is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Kim comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
First baseman.
At the plate, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Misses. Ball 2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hot shot to third. To his right, Lamb. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Number 17.
Now at the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Right fielder, Christian.
First offering on its way. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Rodriguez is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 17 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 89 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 89.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. A hit in. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bronco fields it cleanly. Pedroia back to Adrian, and it's a double play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
digging in once again, Darwin Barney. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's right there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Mike.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Pedroia is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Dustin
Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in,
number 4, George Springer.
now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Bird is there for it. 2 down. Standing in, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Hyun-Soo Kim. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Brock Holt will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. But a good play by the first. So striding forward now.
The shortstop, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, number 89. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in.
Leading off for Cleveland, first baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Bird is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in now, Darwin Barney. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, 13. Alex Avila. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez will start things out. Chris Davinsky is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Barney has it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.